eyes? Did you believe anything he was saying?
I took off my glasses and I looked in his eyes and I seen a bitch. I seen he wasn't ready. You know what I mean? I seen that he had, like, he wanted to try to prove that he wasn't all the way because I'm calling him so many bitches that you felt like one. So I take off my glasses and I look in your eyes and I see you not ready. What is the point of me jeopardizing my money or my freedom or my relationships? That's lying about where he from and getting knocked out and not doing nothing and lying all the time and just pussy and all that. I'd rather take my chance with him than that nigga.
Welcome, everybody. How's everybody's doing? That's great. So here's the thing we want to get to. Now, I remember with my people, everybody that now tell these motherfuckers I'm here. I'm gonna show y'all how to do things in a different way because what's going on in today's time, in today's your culture of battle rap, it's a lot of games getting played. And guess who's about to spoil them? Me. I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna spoil it because I don't give a fuck. I want to tell y'all something about how life works. If you want to control something, right? You, as the person that wants to control it, has to figure out how much does it cost to control it. Everything is controllable on this planet. It's how much does it cost to control it. So if you have other levels of weapons, right? If you have like different, depending on the danger of the weapon or the human that you need to use, the price is totally fucking different. Like random. Facts is in the mission, right? Facts is her. This is what Verb did. By me being a god of war, when a soldier chrome on kill niggas, remember no one. I'm like, show enough, you Leroy niggas better get y'all glow up. Boy, you know what's up with me. I say these things, right? Facts is a weapon. Now, here's the part that one of you guys gotta facts where they go wrong in this culture because I see a lot of verb like features, right? You're gonna be straightforward. He doesn't twist the story. He doesn't have emotion. He's also a Gemini. So even if he turns bad anyway, I'm still cheering for the Geminis. It's just what it is. I just cheer for all of them because I understand how he thinks. This is a weapon of destruction. Pay attention to facts. Me giving you this praise this morning is not. It don't even bother me because you were the same simple. If it was anybody else, I would kind of feel like yuck. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So facts because your mother and my mother chose to open their legs to our fathers at the same time, brother. Let me give you some flowers. Not hard, okay? The thing with facts, it's a weapon of mass destruction. Okay. The thing with facts, he's spitting the fact to you. Pay attention to the people, y'all. He has no fear of you. He also doesn't care enough about you because all of y'all are nothing but packs. Like Verb said, facts. I used to be on stage and I used to say, these niggas are packs to me. I don't care enough about them. I don't care about their lives enough to care because they just packs. That's the way I looked at them. I said this in interviews before today. I said, when I start making money off each one of y'all, I looked at y'all as a pack of dope, man, nothing more. So I would never feel how I felt about this pack of dope would make me go sell it. That's how I know the culture not hustlers. If I don't like where this pack of dope came from, but it's selling in the streets, I bet you we busting them open. I bet you I'm gonna go get them from that bitch ass nigga and bust them open. That's the type of the rap culture is not real for all y'all listening. 90% of the people that you think are who they are in cosplay. The rappers that you see are in cosplay. They have created who they wanted to be and they're selling it to y'all because that's what the game is. The game is based on how can you take your fakeness and sell it? How can you take your fake? I've watched Charleston White say in interviews, when you talk to Sukiana for real, she's not even the same person. Cosplay, man. In battle rap, cosplay. It's not real. Facts understands that. Facts knows who's a hoe ass nigga and who's probably not a hoe ass nigga just by scanning y'all because he know what y'all done said to him. That's the way Geminis think, right? I like, for instance, if I see a nigga come, if I watch a nigga burn a nigga that he was in the car with, I know what kind of human this is. My ears will go up. I would never think and say, he won't do that to me. Yes, he will. I'm already got a gun on him. It's already one in the head, facts. That's the way we're gonna operate. I can get in the car with him, but it's already one in the head though. If I gotta pull him. It's already one in the head. That's the way I'm going to think because I can see it. Because humans do not change they don't change their patterns. Humans are creatures of habit. So once a person has done the same thing, like for instance, let me give you an example. My granny is 98 years old. She's still ticking. She's holding on. She's still ticking. But one thing she did every day was got up and moved. That became a part of her entire life because she got up because where they come from, she had to walk to work. So her body was already set on I have to walk this much. So when she moved away and got her house, she still took the same walk, made it to 98. Humans are creatures of habit. A snake does not determine who it bites. If it's hungry. No. Easy, you're getting lined up. We'll get back to that in a minute. Yes, tell them I said that. Easy, you're getting lined up. Here's the thing. We'll get back to that though. The thing with the game of battle rap is, right? The reason, if y'all notice how it is with me, he's feared and respected, right? You cannot take him down. You cannot. I've seen every attack you can throw at me, machines, rappers, everything, league, everything you've seen, and he walked out that building. I've had Eric Beasley say to me before, I don't know how you're able to do it. And what people don't understand is what you can't understand, you become afraid of. So when you're afraid of something, kill it. The only thing is, this one has armadillo skin, pistols everywhere, violent. And I'm the worst type of nigga to play with because I'll do anything to you. When you see a nigga that'll do, you will play with me, I will smoke you and sit and eat rice and wait on the motherfucking police officers. Mhm. You will play with me wrongfully. Oh, that bitch ass nigga did that. You will play with me wrongfully and try to press me with from the shoulders and find out it's lightning in them bitches, man. That's the way I operate. That's why when niggas play, you don't never see them jump too far out their body. No, you do not. Not too far. No, you do not. Come on, let's cut the shit. That's why I'm the winter soldier. You can't stop it. You cannot stop something that is going to keep coming regardless. Once it's up with me, bail is off, man. And I'm gonna keep coming until you gotta put them down, and you can't put it down. So when people know that this guy right here has something we don't understand, you get afraid of it. You huddle up in circles and say, "How do we take it down?" Bitch, you can't. That's the answer. The answer is you can't. Easy, they lining you up. We'll get right back to that in a minute, though. But before we get to that though, well, now let's sit in the field. Hey, easy. I told you when I first started rocking with you that all these niggas was hoes. Didn't I tell you that? Right. Nothing has changed. Okay. The clips from the Cassidy thing, it's more in favor of Cassidy than Easy. The narrative is already laid on the floor for Easy. Execution. Hey, Easy, here's some game. You're a target. Told you before, when you become a factor, you're a target. You're a target. What you represent is rebellion. You got Remy, target. Must execute the target. You have no alliances in this war at all. Everybody you think is cool with you is backdooring you, and I have the proof and the facts of it because everybody around here run their mouth because everybody playing a game. They can see the rappers that are secure. They know what that is with me. They know what that is with me. Insecure one will panic. That's why I don't have no problems with no rappers at all because now I understand what y'all are doing. I'm playing. I'm playing the game differently now. Easy, they're lining you up, sir. For a fact. Yeah. Every time I call shots ahead of time, people get quiet. You have no friends are easy. You carry too much power on your own now. You buck the system. URL is targeting you, which is okay. I'm telling you how the game. URL is targeting you. Easy. Pay attention to the clips and where they come from. You probably won't do that. I get it. URL is against you. You buck the system, sir. No. Now, on the flip side of it, TBL is against you. Look when you did the face off, who was all there? People that don't like you, right? This is a Chiller Jones move. TBL is playing, in my opinion, is playing more, they're playing backwards. The reason why they're playing backwards is they're letting people influence their thinking. If you've been on the block selling dope 20 years and you got only right here with it, and this new nigga come on the block and he got some shit that's, you know what I'm saying? If you start influencing him, he gonna fail with you. Nothing you can do about that. They're playing a caddy game, which is not gonna work because it's too much ego and emotion. URL is gonna play with y'all whenever they want to. The thing about one thing you could say about URL, with me working with them so long, they dangerous politicians. They will talk to you, answer the phone for you, laugh, and be hunting you and lining you up at the same time, which is good. They will also make you think they don't fuck with somebody just so they can fuck with it. And you're out the way. It's a brilliant attack. It's 100% brilliant attack. But in these situations, it's simple ways for everybody to get further. First off, URL TV. This is how it's not much money on the floor. URL has the most opportunity and the most chances of dominating the board. If URL takes this method, the game stops for sure. First thing, URL quite naturally has the suit serve return position for them, lined up for that whenever they come. Whatever it is, we only talking about numbers here. We ain't talking about feelings. Let's talk about numbers. If I'm URL, I go talk to all my guys that made the money, whether you like them or not, including me, whatever you do. You need their faces in your events. What you don't have right now is branding. Nobody who's cool is standing in the camera. They're weird, they're strange, the bitches are ugly. Smack is the only one glittery up here. It don't make sense. It has to go back to the dope boy visual. You cannot put that all on Tay Rock because Tay Rock was not a king when he came in. No. So his eyes is gonna draw to the lower guy, not the best skilled guy. It's just 100% accurate. If I'm doing this coaching, I'm giving y'all these for free. Imagine what bombs I play because you know that get back a motherfucker, right? Gerald said Verb could not be the president. God's strategy, number one strategy, God of war, I will pay him to tell me how to take a building down. Here's how you take a building down. This building, I'm gonna give you this one, Beasley. First thing you do to dominate back this culture, you go back to the people that made it cool. You bring back nostalgia. You fix all your beefs, all of them, because you only need their faces. You need their faces. How do you get their faces? But what you do is you tell each one of your stars that you bring the opportunity to bring me the next use. Because it's out with the old, in with the new. Instead of having to overpay the older guy, hey JB, listen to this project, JB. I'm gonna be calling you in a minute. I need you for something too. Um, it's out with the old, in with the new, but you still need the old to brand the new. You see what I'm saying? So it don't make sense. This is what I would do, Beasley. Check this out. I know you didn't think about this because you don't think like this because you got too much emotion. That's your problem. Way too much emotion. Gotta unplug that shit, bro. It don't make sense. You good at holding a face, but your heart bleeds too much. That should never happen with nobody who's trying to get no money. First thing you do, you go back and you get all your weapons. You talk to them all. Hey, what do I got to do to make sure you're here in this camera? You bring me your guys. Each time one of them bring you people that's sticking, you increase their money. That's what you do. It's so much smarter. You pay people with, if a nigga has emotion, he cannot pick stars. No, he cannot, man, because he's gonna pick with his heart. If a nigga was a low level, or if he ever, any nigga that developed into who they are, they cannot pick who hits the stage because they're picking it from ego and heartbreak because they already wasn't that before. The only people that can pick that is people who that, because then it don't affect them. Like me, if I'm sitting in the office, I can sit back and say, I can pick every one of these that's gonna make some money because I'm already him and ain't none of you got my stats and I'm already that proven. You can't stop it, whatever it is. So I would never look at no, even if I don't like the bitch ass. If I can make money off of him, he's on the floor. What are you talking about? Fuck that. That's the way I'm gonna think. Overpay the if he's bringing in some money, overpay his bitch ass. He's still a bitch ass, but we gonna pay his bitch ass. That's how I would think, right? That's what Beasley's don't understand. Too many girls have got in the mix. You got to separate them hoes. They're getting out here too much. 100% accurate. How Beasley dominates again, you go to all your people. You need every face because it didn't start with just East Coast. It started where? Midwest versus the East Coast. You go back. If you want to shoot the fadeaway like Mike, you have to shoot it how Mike shot it. That's it. There's not enough money on the floor for all of these leagues. So somebody right now can slam the gavel and take every dollar because it's not enough money. Any who's smart and hustled anything, you can see the board. It's not enough paper on the floor. That means it's only room for one person to get the money. Only room. It's not enough. One person gets it. The person that gets that they have to fuck with them. Okay, one thing, if you start in the league, the first thing they do is go to their authentic guys. Who's the guys in front? That's how you keep a building going. Don't forget, I was offered a contract for URL TV from 2009 to 2023 every single year. That means he has a track record of making money, right? That's how that goes. You go to people that understand, who don't give a like me, right? Any league owner. I don't give a fuck about you. So let me get this straight. Where we have discrepancies as artists and league owners, y'all think that they try to be cool. Being cool. League owners, I don't give a flying fuck about you. What I do care about is scoring. That's it. That's what you need if you want to make money. You have to take away the emotion. If you're letting people dictate where you put your money, you're gonna fail. If I'm letting somebody dictate where I put my money, I have to see them winning as the number one person. Who's the number one? That don't make sense. I would never let somebody dictate money. If you're not winning like this on your own, how? How? It doesn't make sense, right? Okay, URL, go get your people. Talk to your people, pay your people, bring them new faces. Every time they bring them stars, you pull their money up. Now they're selling it a different way. They don't have to fight. You just need their eyes. You don't need their reps. You need their eyes. None of them will be able, most of them, I won't say most of them won't get it because they 85% of battle rap developed into who they are. These are geek to chic ass niggas, man. These are geek to sheiks that get some money and it hits them, lights hit them, and they turn into an ego of who they want it to be. That's what it is. Now, TVL, how y'all get back on the board? Gotta stop being influenced, for sure. You gotta stop letting people make your decisions based on how they feel, because you don't know what the real truth is. You see what I'm saying? So that's dumb. So then you'll have people with fan bases standing against you, like myself. Like Chilla, I got all your enemies here. And then Easy, everybody in the room at that face off didn't fuck with you. So what kind of game is this getting played? That has to stop. 100%. This is me telling y'all, not from an argument. I'm just telling y'all how to win. TBL, you have to go back to the structure of I'm gonna pick what makes sense. Nobody can dict. If you're taking influence from people that cannot do this on their own, why? Doesn't make sense. If URL has been the number one league all this time, if they're coaching, I get it. It makes sense because they know what kind of know what they're doing. Where they're lacking right now is they went away from what made them money. Their faces. Beasley is 100% dumb to have this many legendary people that hit your stage that are not rocking with you in the camera. That looks bad on your end. It looks better if you got all your faces standing in the camera because it shows us that hey, these got to be some real. We're not in the cameras. You're putting guys in the camera that no one knows with those secret fetishes in. They have no power. No one for people to draw to something in business, right? Especially with an artist. The bitches gotta either want to fuck you or gotta want to be like you. We don't have that on the floor. So it's a terrible investment to sit up like, okay, look at it like this, Bees, right? If you've been with a bitch for 15 years, you don't like her for real. Yeah, she probably look good, get on your nerves, but you don't give a fuck. But to let it just snatch her is crazy. URL has the biggest upside to dominate and control the floor right now. Yes, they do. If they did the right thing, ego, fixed all it, brought all their stars. You pay your stars to bring new faces. Because let's just think about if you got people on payroll and they're just bringing you new faces. You don't have to pay big names no more. You don't got to pay. How? Facts, you see what I'm saying here. You understand it. These are dumb. Like people that specialize in thought, I look at y'all thoughts as primitive because they're predictable. First rule, if you have emotion, I will beat you. 100%. Because you don't know how to take me because I don't have any. I'm looking at it, man. I've learned, man, I could have did so much more damage, but not yet. No point to, because I understand now. I understand how you have to move. This is simple. It's like this. If you're in a game, see, I'm not an active rapper like that. If you're in a game, you're going to war. So you have to play war settings. Totally get it. So here's what's on the floor. URL has the biggest upside. Surf will be coming home probably next year sometime, right? If they're smart, they align with all their forces. You bring them all, you sit them all at the table, you give them what they need to get this done. You save more money throwing events because they're bringing and funneling you. And now you have their faces as automatic branding, which is still shift the audience. If I'm there with 10 of my guys that I know is that, right? And I bring them here, right? My fan base follows me, dummies. It doesn't follow the stage, they follow the rapper. So you get half of them people interested. You get 10, you get half of their interest. You have a whole fan base for some don't nobody know. Simple math. It's ego and bitch ass shit that keep y'all niggas from getting money. Bitch ass shit will make you stop. You want to know how much he makes or what does he get? I want to be, but one guy can't carry it. URL has the most probability to take every dollar on the floor. Two moves. Surf come home next year sometime. You get all your pieces who've been there, and you make an alliance with them. That's the alliance you make. You make some type of alliance with these guys that's not based on feelings, based on strictly business. How many guys did you bring me this month? All right, cool. How many of them do we think stick? This one. You sell them like dope. Easily, you don't think like this, man. This is why if I ever wanted to play the game of battle rap, I'm gonna shift the game. Y'all can't beat Beasley and URL at the game because you all are doing it how they created you to. So you'll never beat them. The only person that beats these guys is a guy who comes with a new format. Everything needs a new format. When URL started, guess what it was? A new format. So it has to be a new format created. I have one, but that's not important right now. It has to be a new look. Start it over. You You'll never, none of y'all will beat them. It's the secret crews, the secret organizations, the secret alliances, the huddling up. You score nothing on the board. Nothing. If you're going to huddle up and make alliances, you have to have powerful alliances, either light or dark. You need something of influence. Y'all are fools. I could beat you all so easily because y'all all doing what this. If all y'all throwing y'all jab from the same way, huh, over and over and over again, boy, it's nothing. He knows you're gonna throw it like that. Beasley has all y'all mapped out. He does. He knows how to get on the phone with you and act like it ain't that. Chili, you think Beasley don't fuck? You think Beasley fuck with you? TBL, y'all think that? You aligned with people they don't fuck with. Maybe that's the reason why Twerk ain't walked on their stage. Twerk is a superstar. Why would he bless you? This is the shit that don't make sense, man. Like I will beat y'all blindfolded. The game is right here in the lap. It's right here in the front. But people, the thing is, they don't understand how you're able to handle this much power, Bert. What I created got us all here. I'm looking right at it. My format. I'm looking at it right here. It needs a change. You cannot keep anything the same and expect it to keep doing. How? Everybody's doing it. When you go look at a battle right now, it's the exact same shit. You know exactly what's going to happen. It's some fake commentating going on now. The commentating and shit that URL brought to the game, it made it like better all those weapons. Like now everybody's doing the exact same thing. So now you don't even you watching a battle means what? And let's cut the shit. We all know that we all get pay-per-view links. That's the bloggers. That's everybody who gets the pay-per-view links and everybody. Everybody gets the same thing because I don't even want to even give y'all that one too much. But what I just said is for everybody that's listening. I'm breaking down every league where your power is. I'm breaking it down. URL has the most upside. All they gotta do, get off that whole ass shit and go to a base where you have to go back to where it started. Where did most of your stars come from, B? What shifted battle rap and made y'all call me first? What shifted? Something shifted. You know what shifted? February 28, 2009, when I battled SB. URL TV was not created before that. My next call was Fight Club. Executive Nick told me, I don't believe it's that. That's what he said to me. I said, so? I didn't go to Fight Club. Ice Pack and went. URL TV throws their event. Norris calls me first. Like RBE called me first. Y'all do know this, right? Cool. Norris called me first. I couldn't do it. I did the second event because I went and did grind time event. You see how I operate through the system like that? Okay, so everybody tighten up. There has been no new format to battle rap. Ain't nobody cool enough. We looking at rappers, we know they're lying. Beasley, you fix your alliances. I can outthink every last one of y'all so easily because all y'all think with y'all hearts. That's the dumbest shit. You can't sell dope and think with your heart. That's not. It's 100% not accurate. If you got feelings, all the dope boys with feelings go to jail or get killed the fastest. Don't make sense. If you're a dope boy and you're selling something, your emotion must disappear because you need all consumers. You don't need one corner. The way they try and do the game now, like how they try to like influence the bloggers and y'all are hustling so backwards. Bloggers, look how much money you've dropped following somebody. Think about when your hottest months was. When you decided to follow what a nigga asked you to, the number came down. The key is eliminate all forms of money. A nigga will get in y'all ear and tell y'all not to deal with something because he know it'll bring you traction. Meanwhile, you thinking y'all building an alliance, he's ready to kill you too. People are playing a game out of it, man. It's a game. There's no loyalty, no alliances out here. And as long as I'm out here talking like this, it's gonna be a problem because I'm gonna fall. Hey, listen, everybody here, I have no alliances. I will burn you all. I know your plans. I know how you operate. I know who's with who. I got screenshots. Yeah, I told you everybody here is a whole ass nigga, man. People will get some information, take the call, and sell it. I told y'all, right? That's why y'all hear that. Nobody believes these things. They line and easy up for sure, 100%, no question. Control this. Think about when this all this let's control something happen. You can't control something you can't control because for you to control a culture, for you to control something, you need all systems clicking. Whoever your star is, he can't get touched on stage. He has to dominate. He doesn't dominate, no power. Let's think about when Sue Surf had his run, which is one of the runs that we've never seen before. When did Surf get his power? Being dominant. Had nothing to do with him. Surf always been in the office with URL, and he's always been their guy. His power didn't come till he dominated 3 times in a row. Because it don't matter what you think you are. You gotta score in the biggest fights and you gotta put down the biggest niggas in your moment. You have to. Every time I had a moment, I showed you. Didn't I show you bitches? Didn't I show you bitches every time it got to the point where it said Verb, spin now, show us, slap the floor, electricity grow. Tell me I'm lying. Make your moment. If you miss your moment, you start over. Sue Surf power was generated when he dominated 3 times in a row. He's been nephew to them from the beginning. That will not get you. Look, I'm gonna explain something to all y'all. You cannot falsify the fights. What happens in this game now is they try to make wrestling of it. How about we make this person have the hardest probability to get out this battle, right? Some you can't play with, like Verb. My last 2 battles was Chiller and JC. Nothing happened. What's up? Y'all scared of them niggas too, right? Tuna, what's up? Oh, okay. Let's tighten up. You get your moment, you got to score. You don't score in your moment, you got no power. First off, let me tell y'all something. I'm the only you can't stop around this motherfucker because I'm the first through the door, and I beat all the records, and I made all y'all champions fucking kneel, didn't I? When you get your moment, you show your power. You don't show your power in your moment, that's what happens. Surf power came from being dominant. Dominant. Who did Surf start room rocking on? It can't be anybody. What was Surf battles he took at that time when he went on that run where he was powered up? It was what? It was what? Twerk, Cal. Flea was the only one that put up a fight though. Flea was the shout out to Flea. Cortez is the only nigga that brought that right back to him. You know what I'm saying? And then he put down JC too. So don't listen to what I'm saying. He's doing this. Surf was doing that to in front of feared MCs. You cannot manufacture that. That's where you get your power from because the dominance is who you put down. It ain't got nothing to do with the guy. It's who you put down. If it's a hard fight or if it's a thorn in your back, you go get it. Even niggas who, I mean, I wouldn't do this now though. Don't get it fucked up. I would definitely not do it now. Definitely not. Even fights that I've had before, rematching fights is for me. I wouldn't do it. There's no point. I got the upside. There's no point. When you got power on the floor, you go get your power. Go get your power. Get your power. And I think all the champions, right? Like 2 months ago, I would have said I would have seen K Shine again, or because I know in my career, it's only 3 battles in my career where I would want to really get them back because I was booed in all 3 of them. This is when we see y'all don't know about the history. Beasley, the history came from where? Midwest versus New York. That means you have to put your roots back where they came from and holler at them niggas, tie that down, and bring you the power. You ain't got to fuck with them. That's the smartest thing to do. But that emotion, you can't sell. That's how I know half of these in this culture who press buttons are geeks. I don't give a fuck what I feel about it. If I can make 10,000 off of them, 20,000 off, fuck that whole ass. Hey, what's up, bro? You good? Make sure his roll easy though. I need him to perform here, so I score here. Fuck that. This shit about money. The money is thin. Only person that can dominate the whole floor is that Chiller. You think that URL is cordial with you? No, you hopped in the car and you started to compete. This ain't the grind time side, bro. See, for y'all that don't know, Chiller Jones is the champion in grind time, phenomenal MC for sure he is. He did some snake shit to me. You know, I don't know why he did that shit, but ever since he did, he been getting fatter and fatter. Everybody who fuck with me, something drastic happened. That's why I wouldn't be mad at you, Chiller, because I know now it's almost take you 2 seats to get on the plane. I wouldn't be mad at you, sir. You did some wrong shit to me though. Following some other my only issue with you. Mickey, I think your man did some whole ass shit. That was just that. But he's a phenomenal MC. He is a king of the dot champion. He don't know the rules over here like that though. No. Mm-mm. Phenomenal writer, phenomenal MC, for sure. No question. No question about that. No question. He just did some whole ass shit. That's all it was. Same whole ass shit is happening to Easy right now. That's it. It's the same thing. It's just, like it don't. Hey, Chiller. One thing I always want to ask you, sir. With everything you thought you was gonna do, because I didn't tell him that your man just sent me a hotel and said you gonna stay right here. You a fucking lie. You ain't tell. Did your man tell you that? Did your man tell you that I had to go to him and get my back end from you? Like, hey, what's up? And do you know what he told me? Because I can show you what he told me. I can show you what he told me. Oh, okay. Let's tighten up. Let's tighten up because I don't have no alliances, so I wouldn't spare y'all. Yeah, it wasn't no verb, just stay right here. How? Yeah, I ain't never been a verb, stay right here type of man. I go where I'm gonna go and I just see you there. Because I ain't never been that type of you stay where you whoa, hold the fuck up, man. What? What? Stay right here. Yeah, that made me look at Easy crazy. He hit me with one of them lines before. I'm like, what? Come on, man. That's the way I operate. Man, I come from where I said I come from for real, man. Y'all don't. No. And Chilla, you should ask him what he said to me when I had to come looking for him for the money. Ask him what he said to me. See, I could be a dickhead if I wanted to. That's why it don't make sense to go to war with somebody. It don't matter how many. Do y'all know? It don't matter how many of the bloggers stand against it. Y'all drop y'all numbers, dummy. Go look at your numbers. Go look at your analytics. Look at what your highest month was. Go look at what your highest viewed videos were. Shit, die then, pussies. Die. You can die in the boat because y'all all die in the boat. I can hang upside down and grab my nuts and it will do a million views. I've done it many times on many different platforms. But what people do not understand, they fear. It's okay. I don't want y'all to fear nothing. Just understand I have no alliances. So when y'all had these little scandals that like it be a lot of bitch. Look how many bitch ass niggas in here hiding their face and listening like them hoes. I have no alliances, man. I don't make teams with you. I don't do anything. That's why it's better if I was in y'all position. Here's the thing. I would the forces that I know that can damage anything, I'm going to them first. Hey, how do we stay cool this long? You feel me? What's the window of us staying cool? Like that's how that I would. You just don't know how to operate. It costs to control anything. I'm an expensive control. That's it. You punks can turn y'all head. They still come back and watch. The numbers tell you that. You punks can cross y'all legs and say no, but y'all not. Verb ain't nobody gonna ask for a picture for you but me, bro. Okay, that's why you don't win there. All you got this girl in you. Y'all got that bitch in you, man. A bitch reacts on how she feel of no. No, men don't do that. No, men don't do that, man. So it's a lot of different things on the floor. TBL could definitely come in the game and be a force, but they can't be influenced. They got to go off what makes money. Well, that's already fucked up because word is around this motherfucker is that URL gonna keep fucking with y'all. That's the truth. Sorry to break the news to you. Yeah. So when you try to book these that y'all think is cool with them, URL has done a lot of shit for a lot of people. Now, this is something that they'll tell you. Even when you go back to last summer when they was trying to put a tag on me, like I'm this type of Beasley was saying, no, he don't call and be asking for no money or nothing like that. I don't have favors with I don't call and ask them to do that. I didn't do that. Beasley will tell you that. Beasley told y'all like that. And it's like the thing is people want you to be a certain way because they are. I'm not that. I'm sorry, I also eat chicken. Ain't no pressure. But TBL had when they threw the Apollo event, it was a good vibe for real at first. It was a real good vibe. Like the idea was cool because even in them rooms, the idea was cool. Like so many people just like me. Only person said something to me was Av, and y'all got the story how it went, right? Didn't nobody jump out their body. Didn't nobody say, hey, Vert, all they did, a couple niggas rolled their eyes. Didn't nobody put no bass in their voice though. Chiller changed the time and made me go last and shit. I mean, I walked out last.